Hello, guys. This is I wanted to do a very quick recording for a lot of you that are potentially looking at trade setups. All right, I wanted to give you a heads up just to look out for a few things. Um, the first thing is, let me just clean up my charts quickly, but this is actually quite important. Um, just to clean up these charts. There's a lot of, I would be very careful about trading at the moment. This is one of those things that you wouldn't necessarily be aware of, and that you kind of pick up, obviously, as you become sort of a master trader after you've been doing this for about a year or two. Suddenly, while you're not being distracted, looking for small trades, and while you're buried in your trades and managing them, you're not necessarily aware of what's happening on the high time frames, and this is something, obviously, that I coach you guys through. So I want you to be aware of this. Please, please, please take note that almost all of the currency pairs, almost absolutely all of them, have been moving and moving and moving and moving and are due for a retracement. Okay, so we have on the daily, on cable, we have what appears to be a bounce off the 200 EMA and a low test forming. All right. If you look, I'm just using cable as an example. Phase 1 down, phase 1, phase 2, phase 1 down. It's overextended. It's due for a pullback. That's on the 4-hourly. It's also there on the daily. Move 1, move 2. It's due for another move. Next one, on the hourly. Massive move. It hasn't touched the 50 EMA in ages. It's way overextended. And you can see there's a gentle curve here. It's actually slowing down combined with a low test. So that's just cable. Then you look at euro. Okay? Moved away, potentially looking to move back now. Same thing on the 4-hourly. Same thing on the daily. Look, it's just been moving and moving and moving and moving. There's our low test. Okay, so you're wondering about this kind of thing. We look at the yen. Okay, the yen has already started to reverse on the daily. It's already starting to actually start to move and bounce off and return. They all work against the US dollar, people. Sorry, this is very, very important. Massive one, the Swissy. Long move up. There's your high test forming. Everything is working its way against the US dollar. It's all actually in the process of reversing and doing another phase. This is very, very important because we've had a lot of really nice runs. We've just had trends and trends and trends occurring. Lots of great trading opportunities. Look at Euro cable. Look at this on the daily. Move far away for days and days and days. This is just like a month. It is due for a pullback. Okay, it's due for a pullback. It's very unusual to get a high test at the end of a move. Often that means that the market is actually running out of steam when you get it right at the end of a move like this. If we got a low test as well, same thing. It means the market is not really moving anymore either way. So finally, the dollar index. The dollar index, this is the indication of the strength of the dollar against all the other currencies. Look at the dollar index here. It's done phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, phase 2, phase 1. It's massive. It's just broken a recent high. It's done an incredibly big move on the daily. It's also overextended. So this is a very, very big thing. It's overextended. It's miles away from the 50 EMA. So we are looking for these things to be retracing. All the currencies are acting up funny at the moment. So all the sniper setups this morning just went bad. I lost about 3% on all my snipers because I was in about 2 or 3. I was effectively just gonna keep doing snipers until I got the turn, and it looks like today is the day. So I just am basically saying to you guys, I would stay out of snipers for today. I would watch what the market is going to do for the rest of the week. There will be income generators that will be coming. We'll be looking for alerts. I know no one has really kind of given you a heads up on this, and this is what I'm going to do. But I want you to be very careful. So if you are practicing stuff, you need to be aware that it's been moving a long way for a long time on all the different currency pairs, and it's starting to reverse. There will be trading opportunities when it reverses, but today you'll be just caught in the middle, and I don't really want that to be the case. And you wouldn't even know that. You wouldn't necessarily be able to spot that if you're a beginner trader. So just please be aware of that. We're waiting for the start of a reversal. We'll wait for confirmation. So what you'll probably find is between now and Friday, there might be a few income generators, possibly a few pivot trades. Snipers are better on trending pairs, so stay away from those, I think, right now if they're turning around. And then there'll certainly be income generators. And what you'll find is by this time next week, all of this stuff will carry on again, and we'll be able to harvest a lot of money from the market for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So just be aware that this is this turning point, and it looks like it's actually happening today. All right, guys. So please be cautious about this.